Today we're playing Chronicles of Crime. So I've had my eye on this game for quite a while. I'm very excited to play. On the box, it says that no need to read the rules, just dive into the experience. I did play the tutorial, but we're just gonna dive right into chapter 1 here. So this game does take up a lot of space. I'm probably gonna have to figure out ways to show you guys everything. There's a board here, there's an app, and then there's all these other pieces here. I guess just to briefly explain, we have these experts that you can call upon to help you during your investigation. These are just people, whether they could be persons of interest, victims, suspects. It just depends on the game. And then these two cards are more along lines of evidence and things you find during the investigation. Lastly, there's some location cards. So we'll be going to various locations throughout the game. So with that said, as the box said, let's dive right into it. So chapter 1, Facing Mystery. So this is the power behind. There's 3 scenarios we're going to be playing chapter 1. What appears to be a single simple unaliving might lead you to find something darker hiding in the shadows. Parental advisory, graphic content, drug references, strong language, and sensitive subjects. So of course, I'll be listing them in the description below, but yes, please do be advised. Okay, let's go. Chapter 1. Chief Officer Doyle, 33, has summoned you to his office. So now I can go ahead and grab the 33 here. Okay. And then I believe I'm supposed to grab this home base card, which is Scotland Yard, and put it down here. And we got the chief who goes right here. I'm just going to put him a little higher. All right, next. Your team has been put in charge of an unaliving, which happened today in Hyde Park. So we got a location already, Hyde Park. Once there, you can find the gardener, 40, who discovered the body, 10. Come back to the Scotland Yard once you know who did it. You don't necessarily need hard evidence for this case. Interesting. Okay, so we'll get our location card, and I'm just going to put these off to the side for now, as well as all these decks as well. I'll take them out when I need it. And we are at Leicester Square in Hyde Park. But it said it happened in Hyde Park. But just for a review, we got the criminologist, scientist, hacker, and doctor. So as you can assume, you pretty much call on their experience when it's necessary. So we got a gardener, that's 40. And I am playing this by myself. Obviously, it's much easier if you have more people to play with. You'll also see later when you view a crime scene, it's going to be much harder for me to do by myself, but we'll see how I do. Okay, we got a gardener. He's at the park. We'll put him right there. And the body, number 10. Okay, we've got our victim here, and I'm going to put the victim right here. Okay, next. Solve the case. Oh, we're still in Scotland Yard. Okay, we need to go over to the park. So the first thing you notice, this is day 1, and it has a time here. So anytime you want to go to a different location, it'll take some of your time. Also, anytime you investigate something, it'll also take time. But hopping to a location, I believe, takes more time. But we have to go, so let's go. Okay, so it took off 20 minutes. The victim's body is still here. You can investigate the crime scene or interrogate the gardener. You probably need some more info before interrogating. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and search the scene. So this is the part where you can do it with the VR goggles or whatever they're called. Obviously, I can't do that because I'm sitting in this chair and have all these wires everywhere. Obviously, I'm going to do it without because I am filming this and it'll be pretty hard for me to do that. So here we go. Okay, so we got a book over here. Got some drugs. Is that like a syringe or something? I gotta go faster. A doll. I should be writing this down. Again, this is helpful. We have multiple players. Okay, doll, purse, syringe, more syringes, a shovel. There's the body, blood. Can do some blood analysis. That looks like an, oh no, that's just the evidence marker. Okay, so book, syringe, book, syringe, doll, shovel, blood. Okay, book, syringe, doll, shovel, blood. Let me write this down. Okay, I will go back if I need to, if I feel like I'm stuck, but let's just go off of that for now. So we're gonna say no, don't want to observe anymore. Okay, so now usually if you have more players, one person is looking at the scene and everyone else has all these cards. You can even split them up because based on what you see at the scene, you try to pick out these cards, which are just objects. We have book, syringes, a doll, shovel, and some blood near the victim's body. So we'll just go through one by one, I guess. Signs and symbols, don't think so. No boxes, trash, nope. I'm just gonna go through this very quickly. You guys can hopefully see it as I'm going through. DIY tools, no. No, is it talking about the victim's clothes? Okay, books. We did see a book there, so let's throw that down. Not sport items. No keys, locks, cores, communication device, firearms, furniture, melee weapons. If that includes shovel. Don't see that. Oh, gardening tools. I think it's more gardening tools. We'll just keep it all there. Medicine and drugs. Yeah, we saw the syringes. Don't know about liquids. Blood, yes. No vehicles. I didn't see footprints. There could have been, but I didn't see it. There was some papers, or it looked like trash. Oh, wait, there was trash, huh? And I don't think there was food. Actually, there was the trash one. Okay, let's start with those. I'm gonna definitely say the gardening tools and the book are like probably the top two out of these. So I'm gonna start with those. And let's start with the gardening tools. So now we can scan this. You pick up a shovel on the ground. It's slightly dented. Okay, so we found a clue and we get to put it in this section now. All right, and then I think I saw the book there. An abandoned book. Apparently it's written in French, unusual for London. Okay, so someone who speaks French. Okay, so now these next ones, since the melee weapon was the gardening tool, I don't think we need this. I will probably try the trash, but for sure the blood. Well, actually, this was probably in the top more so than those. So we'll do blood. Lots of blood at the crime scene. It probably took several minutes for the victim to die. Okay, new clue. We'll definitely get our scientist to analyze that. And let's do this one for the syringes. We'll do medicine and drugs. Those are used syringes. It would be good to find who hangs out in this part of the park. They might have seen something. Okay. We can ask people about the syringes. I don't think I'm going to try this one anymore. Melee weapons. But I'm going to try trash. There might be something in the trash. Oh, there's nothing interesting in the garbage bins. Okay, so I lost that time. All right, I think we're done with the scene. So now let's talk to this gardener. Kyle Thomas. The gardener is next to the crime scene. He seems in a bit of a panic, but is willing to answer questions on any topic. What do you want to talk about? Okay, maybe since the medicine was the one that told us to ask people nearby, let's ask him about that. Yes, I know. There's a drug dealer, 46, that operates in the park at night, but the police won't do anything about it. Okay. So we got a person of interest. We got this dude. He's in the park. But for the gardener, I can also ask about the tool. Yep, that's my shovel. I left it there for lunch. It was a mistake, and I should have learned from that time a homeless guy stole my tools from me. So got another person. Here's our homeless guy. Okay, and might as well ask him about the victim. So we scanned the victim. I don't really know her, but we had a fight this morning because her little girl was ripping out my flowers. Do you know how much time it is needed to make flowers grow? I was very surprised after lunch when I saw she committed S. So I called the police. What else could I do? All right, so he's the one who called the police. So it's presumed a self-taking of life. I highly doubt that. Are we done with him? We do have the book. I don't know if he's going to know anything about this book either. But maybe he sees someone who reads at the park. Books aren't my thing, and books in French even less. Great. Okay, I think we're done with him. Goodbye. And let's talk to this drug dealer guy. Actually, maybe the homeless person. Let's just go in order. Let's talk to the dealer. No one corresponding to the description here? What? They did the right card? Okay, let's try the homeless guy then. Yo, man, what can I do for you? Okay, let's ask him about the gardening tool. It's not mine, bro. I tried to make my own little private garden in a quiet area of the park, you see, but it didn't really work. I guess I don't have a green thumb. Okay. Let's see if he knows about the victim. Yeah, the Frenchie. Okay, so that's probably her book. I know her. She asked me for weed once. I tried to hit on her, but she already had a date in an Irish pub in Soho. I have seen her around with a nice looking black guy, much stronger than me. Okay, so we got a location. Let's get that. Soho and Covent Garden. Let's just put that up here for now. Okay, I don't think he's gonna know much about the book or the blood, but he might know about the drugs. So let's do that. Don't bother me with this, bro. I'm just a casual consumer. You see, go and see Leonardo, 46. Yeah, that's the right card. So he can hit you with the harder stuff. So I'm guessing he's not here. That's why. So I'm just going to put him here for now. He's not at the park right now. Okay, goodbye, Ross. Let's ask our experts for help now. So I do want an analysis on the blood. So for that... Scientist is for physical evidence. The doctor is for autopsy. But we could do an autopsy on the body. So let's do that. So we call the morgue. Do you have a body for me to study? Yes, we do. Scan the victim. The body shows obvious traces of a fight right before death. Her tense hands show that she was holding a weapon with both hands. So she was holding the shovel? The best estimate for the time of death is 12:30. Let me write that down. And the victim bled. So let's go next. Death was caused by a small melee weapon, piercing and cutting. Okay, so not the shovel. Wounds on her stomach indicate she was stabbed by a right-handed person. You should discuss the weapon with your suspect to make him talk. Okay, so I don't think we have the weapon yet. I'm just going to go through the experts here first, and then we'll probably go back to the scene because I could have missed something. So let's go to our scientist. Oh, first let's say goodbye to our doctor. Medical issues. Actually, I'm gonna have him look at the drugs. Oh, medically speaking, I can't tell much. Great. It says medicine. You should know. Okay. But the blood. Victim's blood type is B minus. I don't know how that helps me, but I think we're done with the doctor here. Goodbye. Let's talk to our scientist or forensic scientist. If you give me a physical clue, I can analyze it. Okay, let's have you do the blood first. The doctor told me more about the blood type of the victim. As for the suspects, I think you should ask them directly. Oh. So I should ask the suspects about the blood? Okay, how about the drugs? Those syringes have been used and remaining traces show they contain drugs ranging from heroin to morphine. Okay, so it could be unrelated to the case here. Don't think I have any more questions for the scientists. Maybe the criminologist might know something. I don't know. I don't know whether I should look at the scene again. I don't think there was another weapon there. It would have been obvious. We do have a new location, and I haven't been able to talk to this guy yet. So maybe if we go to the location, we're really just trying to track down this guy. But it said I should ask. Okay, let me ask the homeless guy. I forgot if I asked him about the blood. Oh, my blood type? I don't think I remember A+, I think. Okay. That really didn't help. Let's see about the gardener. Oh, the gardener has B- as well. How would you ask somebody like what hand is their dominant hand? Okay, I don't know. Should I search the scene again? I've spent a lot of time here. I think I spent 2 hours here so far? According to this time. Okay, we'll come back. If I'm stuck, we'll come back. But let's keep going. Let's go to this Soho area. Took us 20 minutes. The barman, 49, is behind the bar ready to make you a drink. All right, so let's just slide this up here. Put this down here. Okay, let's talk to him. What can I get you? Okay, let's ask him about this guy. Yeah, I've seen this guy. He's an independent sort of guy who does business around Hyde Park at night. Great, where is he? Let's see if he knows about the victim. I've already seen this chick, wow, with one of my regulars, Abel. It was rather steamy between them. All right, so now we got a new person. Abel. Okay, this must be the guy the gardener was describing. So I don't know how much else this bartender's gonna help us. Might as well talk to this guy. Hopefully he's here. Nope, he's not there. Okay. Oh, sorry. We need to ask him about Abel. He's one of my regulars. I think he's working for a powerful woman or something like that. He always needs to decompress and he's not bad at it. Okay? Lately, I've seen him discussing a lot with Buck. Right, you got another person. And he's not at the bar, so we're going to put him here. Buck, let's hopefully see if he is at the bar. Or, sorry, I need to ask him about Buck. Got the bartender asking about Buck. All right, he's at the table over there. If you are a friend of his, he has a bloody high account to settle. It would be good for him to think about it. Wait, let me read that again. If you are a friend of his, he has a bloody high account to settle. Oh, I see. He owes a lot of money. Since he's here, we can talk to him. What the hell, the police? I didn't do anything. What do you want? Okay, let's ask him first about this guy. Yes, I know Abel. He's a tough guy I drank a few pints with. We sympathized. Okay, nothing new. Let's ask him about the dealer. Leonardo sent you? Tell him I'm going to give his money back. He just has to wait a bit so I can get his money. Okay, nothing. Let's ask about the victim. Haven't seen anything, and I know nothing about what happened this morning. Give me a break, would ya? Okay. Let's definitely go down the line with this guy. These things are illegal. What do you want me to confess to the police? No way. All right, let's talk about the blood. He's A+. I guess that means we're asking them what their blood type is. The shovel? I mean, we already know whose shovel it is. There must be a lot like others like that. Okay, this guy doesn't seem to know anything. But he's the only one we can talk to right now. Maybe I should ask about the bartender. He's the barman. He minds his own business and opened a tab for me. That's all I need. Yeah, but you owe a lot of money. Okay, now I'm kind of at a dead end here. We need to find these two guys, but we don't know where they are. So this guy got all nervous about when I showed him the victim. He said, I didn't have anything to do with what happened this morning. Seems very guilty or suspicious. Okay, I was hoping he would give me something, like a location. Let me ask him about the book. Okay, doesn't understand a thing. Let's go back to the bartender. Ask him about all this stuff. Okay, that's not helpful. What's the tools? Nope, same thing. I'm just wasting time at this point. Okay, if you want to go to Hyde Park during the night, look for a guy called Leonardo, and that's our drug dealer. So how do we go there during the night? Okay. So it's 5:30, right? Does that count as night? All right, let's go back to the park then. And now let's see if he's here. No, still not there. So I have to come back at night. Okay, you know what? I'm going to search the scene again then. That will kill some time and maybe I missed something. All right, so again, without the goggles. Okay, let's see. There was the book, the syringes. Let's look near the body. There's a chair there. It looks like drag marks, right? Actually. Okay, I still don't see a weapon aside from the shovel. More syringes. Oh, the bag. Okay, there's a purse there. And the doll. I forgot. I need to look up these two things. Okay, and yeah, that's it. All right. I even wrote those down. So, a purse and a doll. Okay, gotta follow up on those two. So let's go back to our cards here. A purse or a doll. So let's see what we have here. No. Games and toys. The doll's a toy, right? Oh, bags and fashion. Okay, there you go. Let's just search through this really quick. Again, I didn't see footprints, although she was dragged, but I don't think that's the same. Papers and food. I could try papers, but definitely not food. Okay, for sure, the bag. Let's do the bag first. You have found a handbag. There's a wallet inside showing that it belongs to the victim, Emily Gerard. You've also found an address in Kensington District. All right, so that's kind of what we needed. So we get F. Let me see, where's... Whoa. Okay, we got Kensington and Chelsea. I can scoot that up. Okay, so we found the clue of the bag. And now we're going to search games and toys. An abandoned doll is on the floor. Where could her owner be? Okay. So we got to figure out who owns that. And then let's try papers. Okay, nothing. All right. So, should we ask the people at the park now about the bag and the toys? Might as well. So let's ask the gardener about the bag. Oops. Doesn't ring a bell. About the toy? Maybe the doll of the girl who was with the victim. Yes, that's possible. All right. I mean, I was gonna say that's good enough for me, but let's ask the homeless guy. Starting with the bag. No, dude, sorry. Toys. Can't do anything for you. Okay. It's surely nighttime now, right? This guy has to be at the park. Oh wait, just kidding. I was asking the homeless guy about him. Okay, goodbye. Now let's see if he's at the park. How late are we talking? Like midnight? Okay, whatever. Let's go to her location, the victim's location. The house is big and looks expensive. The name Blanche is written on the mailbox. When you ring at the door, a woman opens it. 16. Okay. Got a woman here. Oh, finally, night has come. So now maybe that's what I needed to trigger. But you can't wait until tomorrow to continue the investigation. Chief officer informs you that a little girl is missing. 14. Okay, here's our little girl. I don't think she's there. She's missing. So I'm going to put him at the garden, even though he's only there at night. So the little girl's missing and was last seen in the park. Oh, okay, maybe she should be in the park then. Oh, wait, that's right. Last seen at the park. That doesn't mean she's there now. All right, we'll leave it like this. Does this have something to do with your investigation? I don't know. Before that, let's talk to this lady. This is Blanche, 15. So it's not our victim. Okay. So she's not home yet. I'll help you if I can. Let's ask her about the little girl. It's Clara. She's 9 and she is such an adorable little girl. I prepared a picnic this morning and Emily brought her to the park. Emily being our victim. How do they know about each other? I love this little girl so much. I would like to have a girl like her, but it's always Emily who spends time with her because it's her job. Okay. That could be a motive. Sweet Emily, dead? That's horrible. She was the nanny of Clara, our little girl, the ambassador's daughter. Where's Clara now? Okay, so this is the ambassador. And she must be also an employee of the ambassador. I'm wondering if this guy is the ambassador's husband, because they said that he was married to a powerful woman. So let's ask about this guy. Oh, Abel, yes, I know him. He comes when Madam is having parties or when she needs protection. Okay, so they're not married. I don't want to gossip, but if he hasn't been there lately, it might be because he had an affair with Emily. An affair? Wait, so are they married or are they not married? Okay, we don't know where he is. Do we ask about her? She's the French ambassador in London. You will most certainly find her at the French embassy. Okay, cool. It's got another location, Westminster. I'm losing track here. Just keep you right there. I'm gonna put ambassador over there. Since they said it's nighttime now, maybe I can go back to the park. But I'm wondering what else this Martha lady knows. I don't think she was involved. Wouldn't make sense to ask her about all this stuff. Maybe I can ask about the book. Okay, sorry, but it seems that it comes from the French embassy. All right. And maybe the bag. Let's just ask about the bag. Oh, and the doll. It's Emily's bag indeed. I saw her take it in the morning. She was taking Clara to the park. And then now the toy. It's Madam's birthday present to little Clara. Okay, so it is Clara's doll. All right. I don't want to miss the drug dealer at the park. We still have a lot of time, so maybe I'll go to the ambassador's place first. There's a security guard in front of the embassy. We might not even be able to get in. Oh, that's the security guard. I was looking for 48, but it's this guy. All right. So let's talk to him. I can finally talk to him. Abel Jordan. Sorry, can't let you in. What do you want? Let's ask about the victim. That's true. Emily was such a... Look, she hit on me. We had an affair and she wanted to... Wow, these people are so open. She wanted me to get a divorce and make a life with her. No way. It was just physical between us. It meant nothing to me. Please don't say anything to my wife. I'll let you in if you keep your mouth shut. All right. Blackmail, always a good solution. Let's ask him about the ambassador. The ambassador is a powerful woman, but she's always kind. You should talk with her if you haven't done so yet. Okay, I will. But I want to ask you about the drug dealer. No? Then about this crazy guy. It's Buck, a lost soul, but rather nice. I met him in a bar in Soho. We talked a lot. After all the beer we drank that day, I can't tell you what we talked about. Okay, so nothing. Let's talk to the ambassador then. Oops. Goodbye. Wait. Maybe I can ask him about the blood. No, wait, just going to ask him what his blood type is. How about... Okay, we're still missing a weapon. Because the weapon is a small melee weapon that's piercing and cutting. So let's talk to the ambassador then. The ambassador wants to see you with haste. Oh, interesting. What's the topic of our meeting? Let's ask about the girl. How do you know of my daughter's kidnapping? They told me not to warn the police, and I hope talking to you won't put her in more danger. I received a message on my phone. Keep the phone if it can help. All right, so we got her phone. Cool. For a first special item. All right, let's ask her about the phone. We can clearly hear Clara's voice on the phone, and she's reading a message asking for £500,000. I've just managed to get the money. What should I do with it? You're from the police, so I'm trusting you, but get my little girl back alive. Add card 1 to your clues board. We got some money. Okay. Now what? Did I ask her about the victim? Poor Emily. I did not know she was dead. I thought she was a suspect when she was really a victim. I mean, she was the last person with daughter. Let's ask her about the security guy. It's Abel Jordan. He's the embassy's security guard and also my bodyguard when required. I trust him even if I believe he had an intimate relationship with Emily. Okay. Maybe about her. Martha is a good employee. I don't have any reason to suspect her. She didn't get along with Emily very well, but she's good with Clara. Okay, who else would she know about? The drug dealer? Don't know this guy very well, but he was a nasty acquaintance of Emily's. Okay, I think Emily's supplier. Okay, let's go back to the park and see if our drug dealer's there. It's going to take us a lot of time. It's night now and the park's attendance has changed drastically. Perfect. Ooh. Our phone's ringing. The phone the ambassador gave you has a new message. If you want to see your girl alive, you have 3 hours to put the money in the 3rd trash bin from the left of the main entrance of Hyde Park, okay? So 3 hours puts us at 12 or 0. And then the 3rd trash bin from the left. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Finally, you find the shady guy in the corner of the park. Okay, let's ask him about Emily. It's true I sold her some drugs, but that doesn't make me a unaliver. Let's ask about those drugs. Okay, you let me do my business and I give you names. Ross, 41. The homeless guy, and Buck. Okay, they're ones you'll find the most easily in the park. What does that mean? Oh, it could be theirs. I mean, I asked them about it already. Blood. I mean, it's gonna ask his blood type. Be positive. Tools. Okay, that didn't work. The phone and the money is almost like a separate case. I don't think the drug dealer cares about this money. But I need something. I need to press him with something. Okay, let's just ask him about these guys. You don't expect me to tell you about his life on top of it. Buck is a guy with no luck at all. Jeez. Okay. I mean, I don't care. I'm just gonna keep asking. Go and see him. You will see at first sight that he is, how to say, cool. He's not giving me anything. Okay, let's just go down the line. The bag. Nope. Okay, so he's not really... What am I supposed to ask this guy about the security? no help. How about the bartender? He's an Irish guy you don't want to mess with. People say he lost an eye in a fight that went dirty. I think I might have died. Man, this is getting me nowhere. Okay. All right, I don't know. Let's see if he's at the park now. He's not at the park. Homeless guy still there? It's probably the same thing. I mean, let's ask him about the drug dealer. It's a bit expensive, but always has a supply. Okay. I don't know. Oh, I got it. I can ask the tech about the phone. So let's ask this hacker to hack this phone. All right, so you're gonna get this phone. I managed to track the message. It was sent from an abandoned house in Lambeth District H. Cool. Another location. Okay, so on this board, you can put 6 locations. Oh no, 7 on the top. So I don't know how many locations we're gonna get. But here's Lambeth and Brixton. I'm just gonna set some of these off to the side here. Okay, and the money. Can somebody help me with money? I haven't asked the criminologist for anything. Let's just try asking. There's no other tech I have, right? No. Let's scan the criminologist. Okay, who should I do? Who should I study for psychological profile? Definitely our drug dealer. Okay, he's well known to law enforcement. He always manages to find ways to stay clear of the police. He's not a big dealer. He usually gets away with it. We can find him in Lambeth District. Oh, most of the time. So if I need to talk to him during the day, he'll be here. It could be connected to the kidnapping as well. Let's ask about this other guy. He's a drug addict without money, frequent mood swings, not much. Maybe the homeless guy too. He doesn't take anything seriously. He's a drug addict without a single goal in his life. He values his friendship very much. He doesn't have a profile of a killer. Let's just ask about the security guard, just for the heck of it. He's tall, strong, impressive, meticulous at his work, but he also has some trouble with drinking too much. He's married, and I think that despite a few issues, he cares about his family. And then maybe even, the other employee of the ambassador. But how about the ambassador? It's a powerful woman. Death of her husband made her even more determined. She knows how to subdue her enemies and reward her partners. Okay. The other employee who I put all the way over here. Okay. Martha Boyle is British. She's really proud that she participated in the TV show The Price is Right and won a multifunction dishwasher. Her husband, a truck driver, is often away on the road. She's a curious and chatty lady. Her only regret in life is not having any children. All right. Thank you. Put you back here and let's go to Lambeth. You can look for someone in the district or go to the abandoned flat you have discovered. All right, we're gonna search this abandoned flat. Search the scene. Here we go. Okay, got some bottles, trash. Ooh, there's some blood there. Oh, there's our weapon. It's a knife. Crack TV. Some clothes. Footprints. Food. Anything else? And there's a paper. Okay. So paper, a knife, blood, clothes. bottles, and shoot, there was something else on the bed. Let me see if I remember. Okay. The knife with blood, the bottles, trash. There's a trash can. There's a paper in the trash can. It might be paper. There was something else on the bed. Okay, I have to see it again. So another player, quote unquote, see the scene as well. I think you lose more time though every time you watch it or go through the scene. What was it? Food. That's right. Although it doesn't look significant enough. Oh, and the footprints. That is very significant. Because we might need an analysis of that. There's 2 sets. You can look up to. Any symbols, signs? Nothing. Oh, syringe is there too. Yeah. Okay. All right. Lots at this scene. Lots. But I think there was one. Maybe we can take papers back out and trash and melee weapons. But we can add a couple things. Let's see, clothes. What else do we have? Is the knife a kitchen utensil? I'm just going to keep it there just in case. I don't think there was any computers. No firearms. Bottles. Footprints. And food. Oops. Okay, there's a lot here. Let's start off with the melee weapon because I think this is our weapon. A knife with blood on it. All right. I think finally we have our weapon. I want to do the clothes because that was very significant. These are children's clothes for a girl and a boy mixed together. Okay. This is definitely where they're keeping the child. But she's not here now. Then the footprints for sure. There's some muddy footprints on the floor. One is size 8, the other size 1. So I'm guessing 1 is the kids. But now we have size 8 shoe. So now we can go around asking people what their shoe size is. Since we already got the weapon, we don't need kitchen utensils. Let's see what the food is. Some leftover food shows the place has been used recently. Yes. I don't know who we can ask about the junk food. Let's try the papers that we saw in the trash. You found the paper in the trash bin. It says, "We know what you did. We can pay for what you have." Signed, M Organization. We know what you did. We can pay for what you have. What? I'm just going to write this down. M Organization? That doesn't make sense. Oh, add to. Okay. Ooh, M Organization. Wow. Let me move this over here so I can put these here. Where did my papers? Oh, papers right here. Okay, so I can add papers and M. Okay. This is almost filled up. Maybe trash. Just do, or bottles. There's definitely a lot of bottles around. Bottles of alcohol, most of them empty. Add that. And might as well try trash. Oh, there's a sheet of paper. Okay. Yeah. So we don't add trash, but we got the sheet of paper already. All right. Well, now we can start asking questions. Let's see if the dealer is back in this place. You find the man in the streets of Lambeth. What do you want with me? All right, let's ask him about M organization. I don't have anything to say on this. I'd rather be arrested than continue this conversation. Okay, let's ask you about your shoe size. He is size 8. I think this is our guy. Let's see, the food? I don't know. No, that's stupid. How about the weapon then? Everyone has a knife on them. You always need to have your right hand on your flick knife. All right, so he's right-handed. He's admitting that because we are looking for someone who's right-handed. But then again, a lot of people are right-handed. Let's ask him about the phone. Nope. Or maybe I can ask the criminologist about the M organization. Okay, an organization such as this must be very well structured to be able to work in the complete shadows. We will need more time to know more. I'm sure they're not directly involved with the case, but that fits the modus operandi of this kind of organization. Oh, okay. Am I out of time? I am out of time. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I didn't know where to go in the park. Oh, okay. So the M organization, that's what that note meant. We know what you did. We can pay for what you have. M organization. Okay. Again, it was the same M organization. Maybe this was bound to happen. I don't know. The footprints. We need someone to analyze the footprints. That is physical evidence. Or did I do that already? How do I know it's size 8? Oh, it's confirmed that the mud found in the footprints came from Hyde Park. Okay. How does that help me? So am I still solving this case, or am I looking for the girl? Like, what's going on? Maybe the girl's the ongoing case. So I remember in the beginning it said that I don't have to have hard evidence or something for this one, because it's probably just chapter 1. So maybe all clues are leading to the drug dealer and I have enough information. Should I try it? Well, let's put him back in Lambeth. What other experts? I have the hacker I already used. Autopsy, there's only one body. Criminologist and scientist. Oh, the criminologist I think I can use on the paper. Okay, let's have him study the notes. What? Okay, he can't do that. Okay. Well, I don't want to go for it and then just not have any information. And I'm not sure if this is supposed to be full also. Let's just keep talking to this guy. What can we ask him about? Let's ask him about the money. You want some money? Nope. Okay. Things to do. Okay, I need to ask people about this M organization. Who would know about it? We know what you did. We can pay for what you have. That's the girl. We can pay for what you have. I'm thinking of asking the ambassador. Okay, well, I mean, but it's her own daughter. Okay, anyways, we traced the phone to this location. He's here. He's kind of admitted to using a knife with his right hand. I need something else to connect this guy. Besides the shoe prints as well. And the mud from Hyde Park. He's the only one who's going back and forth here. So yeah, maybe I do have enough. But what do? I need to go to Scotland Yard. Okay, either this goes well or horribly wrong. I've been playing for about an hour, 15 minutes. Right, let's go for it. Yes. Okay, so we think it's Leonardo. What was the weapon? It was the melee weapon. Why? Ah, shoot. I don't know why. Maybe the goal was to kidnap the girl and she was in the way because she was with the girl, the little girl. So if that's the motive, do I put the girl? Okay, what could we do? We could put the phone. We could put the money. We could put the M organization. No, they... Okay, I'm gonna just try the girl. Like, he wanted to kidnap her, or he wanted to kidnap the girl. I don't know. See, I could have the first two right, but this is the part where I jumped the gun and I don't know the motive. I mean, obviously it was a kidnapping. It's definitely tied to this case. So the only thing I'm confused about is what to put for the kidnapping. Because there's a note. The phone is the one that is making all of the threats. It's the phone or the girl. I'm gonna put the girl. Go with my instinct. Does that make sense? Okay, yeah, let's just do it. Who was selling drugs to? Well, we know it was to the victim. Who was having an affair with the victim? That is our security guy. While you were busy arresting someone else, the guilty one escaped? No! Worse, it looks like the kidnappers managed to sell the girl to a mysterious organization. Yeah, let's not give up. We could still save her if we investigate this organization. Oh, wait a second. Was that... This is probably like the worst ending, huh? Yep, I got the suspect wrong. Oh, so I did get that one right. Why? Because of the girl. They wanted to kidnap the girl. Wait, who was selling drugs? He was definitely selling the drugs. Oh, I read that wrong. I was supposed to put 46. That's what I meant. I knew this. I knew he was selling to her. I thought it was... I don't know why I read that wrong. But the only one I missed then is the main question, which is probably the most important one anyways. And I had a pretty good score. It still says 4 out of 5 here. So let's go ahead and read this solution. Buck, 44, needed money. It was Buck? While the embassy's security guard was slightly drunk, he told Buck about the rich family he was protecting and the affair he'd had with their nanny. Buck had an idea, kidnap the ambassador's daughter while she was at the park. Maybe while here, I should have just tried to talk to Buck or something, I don't know. The nanny, Emily, tried to stop him with the shovel. Yeah, I knew she was the one with the shovel because that's what the autopsy said. So Buck panicked and unalived her with a knife before he ran away with Clara. The fact she sometimes bought some drugs from Leonardo has nothing to do with her death. Okay, then why did they ask that? All right, that's it. So yeah, I'm wondering where I messed up. Probably needed to ask more questions, go back to him and start asking him about all this new evidence that I found. But kind of rushed it at the end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There are 2 more chapters, so if you want to see me play them, give this video a like. Also consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to help support us, there's a link to buy me a coffee in the description. Other than that, hope to see you in the next one.